Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K, rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. And I'm telling you, do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. And there's somebody waiting on every corner. Take your bag. Straight up, what's good, YouTube? Foggy24K up in the spot where I like to be. Over here on Optimus. They about 93 cents right now. Scooted on down a little bit. The wrap token is $2.12. Market cap is 44 mil. Total Op3 burn is 1,887,000. Total revenue they got is 3,507,000. Let's take a look at my wallet. I'm looking at 4,604 Op3, which is worth about $4,277. I'm doing about 46 Op3 per day, which is worth about $42 a day. And I'm earning about 1,601 Op3 per month, which is worth about $1,488 straight up. Let's take a look at Op3 on the charts. Yeah, it's doing its thing here, just wiggling its range and nothing exciting. And I like it when it's not exciting, because when it's exciting, it means somebody's making a little money, or when it really gets excited, it means somebody losing a lot of money. Straight up. So we're going to take this quietness right now. So let's step on over the drip. That's where the happenings is at right now, for real. What is this price, man? $1.50. That is crazy. Crazy. But yo, I have to say it. I don't know if anybody's saying it. Yo, is anybody putting the brakes on these YouTubers that saying, yo, this is the time to buy? They were saying that back at $8. Yo, this is the time to buy. This is the low. A few days later, $7. Yo, you better get in because, yo, Animal Farm about to drop. Yo, it's about to blow back through the roof. $6. Yo, we never seen it here like this before. Yo, this is the bottom. Better get in. I'm like, yo, really? All right, I'm watching this. $5. Yo, this is the bottom. Yo, you got to buy in now. You got $4, bottom. $3, bottom. $2, bottom. Now we at $1.50. Is there going to be a blast off? What the? Yo, I'm telling you, if it was me, it's a few YouTubers I watch. A few definitely I watch. Now that I have a channel and I speak my feelings and how I feel about stuff or my opinions about stuff. Only way I could do that is to see what everybody else is doing. So I look at all that stuff from a different eye. I used to look at it as a consumer. I'd suck in everything they saying and say, all right, this is the time. Yeah, let me go do it. And that's those few little green specks that we see at the bottom of the chart where we like, why did somebody buy there? Because they got pumped off of one of their YouTubers. It wasn't because they had no inside information. It wasn't because they was doing no technical analysis. They got amped and excited off a lie that was being told to them. For what reason? I don't even know. I'm starting to think it's just a straight culture where everybody's following, they're part of the crowd. They're part of the clique. They're part of, it's like being in a gang. Being in the gang, going down, doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons, and you get nothing out of it, nothing at the end. It's nothing. You're just wasting things away, but you still want to be a part of it. And that's what it's starting to feel like this network is. Because realistically, if you wanted to be a drip fanboy, let's look at the chart. Let's speak real. Today is going to be grown man talk. We're talking grown man talk today. We're taking them feelings out of it. We're taking all them snifflings and wiping the eyes and you don't know what you're talking about. We're taking all that out of this. Let's go to drip chart talk, grown man talk. All right, now look at this. And I'm being, this is the day chart, so I'm being nice. If I switched it to like an hour, I think this drops straight downhill. Look at that. This is ridiculous. This is total ridiculous. Well, look at that. That is since, that's just last few days. That's just this month, the month of November right here. That's crazy. What was the month before that? Just as bad. This is crazy. And grown man chalk, I don't know why everybody's still following these YouTubers just telling you, yo, this is going to the moon. This is where to buy. Yo, I'm buying 1,000 more. I'm buying 1,000,000 more. They got to be lying because it ain't showing on the chart. It's not showing here. I don't understand why people still continue to listen. And people going to dive in the comments. They're going to attack or whatever the case may be. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. Because like I said, I go toe to toe with everybody in the comments. When I'm talking about drip, all I got to do is show the chart. I don't even have to say nothing. I just put a picture of the chart. If I could put a picture in the comments, that would be the end of the discussion. Because look, even if I was a drip maxi, even if I believed in the project, It would totally make sense. And look, if this was a drip channel, if Super DeFi was a drip supporter of the channel, I would be saying, yo, all right, y'all, we was at $7 last few months. We're down to $4. I'm going to get out and sit this on the side and see how far this goes down. And then I'm going to dive back in. That's the responsible, to me, way to take this. You know what I mean? I can't see every dollar point saying, yo, this is the bottom, dive back in at $4. $3, this is the bottom, dive back in. $2, dive back in. Now we at $1.50. Every spot is like this is the bottom. And I'm sure eventually it will be a bottom. What is it going to do when it get there? Probably the same thing Bankroll Flow did and just float to the side, you know, because there is no activity. Nobody there, nobody doing nothing, you know? So I don't know, but I know these YouTubers, somebody got to put the brakes on them. And somebody got to put the brakes on the community and say, yo, keep it real, talk the truth. Yo, we're getting out right now. And once drip settles down, then we'll be back in. And then y'all be maxis again. You know what I mean? If it rises to the side, you make your 1% or whatever you're doing over there. But yo, to have people keep throwing money in this all the way down, and then for people to be, people ain't even doing it. Look at this. Look at the bottom of this. Drip is like playing games with themselves. They all, oh, this is AMP. Yeah, ain't nobody buying. Y'all all lying to yourselves. Ain't nobody buying this. Oh, we got one person here. He must be new and just saw a drip video. I ain't gonna call no names. He saw somebody video and said, oh, this is what it is. But he didn't really believe. He only threw $13 in. But let's see. And he probably got a good buy for his $13. But then again, tomorrow it won't be a good buy because he done lost 50% of his $13. It'd only be worth $7 at that point. That's crazy. But look at this, all this red. So drip people are lying to themselves. Now we got a couple of buys here. They ain't really believe it. It's $12, $4, 80 cents. Yo, and I gotta be new people just checking to make sure the system works. Yo, this is crazy. They all lying to themselves. I don't know how they can have hype channel off of this red. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Grown man talk tonight. Straight up. Hope I ain't out here to hurt nobody's feelings or whatever. I'm just speaking the real. If you don't like to hear it, you know what you can do, because yo, it's all good to me. Straight up. Yo. But now I gotta talk some more real talk. Let's dip over here. We on Truth Seekers right now, all right? I did a video yesterday letting everybody know that, yo, I'm gonna be getting down with this project. When I say getting down, I mean throwing some money into this, you know? Sometimes I say it a little lightly when I say throwing money into it, and it's not like I'm going in there without some kind of plan or what I'm trying to do. Just because I have a plan, it don't mean it's gonna work out, because like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. You know what I mean? That happens to us all these projects. We go and say, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna do this and that, and something else happen, and we walk away doing something totally different. Straight up. But yeah, Truth Seekers. I'm getting into this, and yeah, we gotta talk about this. I just wanted to address. I did the video yesterday, said I was going into this, and I wanted to. So we had some discussion in the comments. You know what I mean? So and I commented back in the comments with my responses to the discussion, because we do grown man talk over here. When this person don't disagree or this person don't agree with that, we don't start throwing names. We don't start dissing each other, or you don't know what you're talking about, everybody. Because to me, everybody that rock on this channel is grown, and you got your right to have an opinion straight up the same way I do. And I listen to everybody because I'm no crypto scholar, straight up. And I say it all the time. My mind could be changed easily if I see what's something that makes sense and I miss it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm going to address a couple of things that came up in the comments. I replied to a couple of them, and a couple of them I just saved to just reply here in this video here. You know what I mean? And one of the big things that came up was that my man Rob, he was a little wary on this project for some good reasons. Straight up, some really good reasons. And so his questions had me have to. I knew it already because I've been listening to the AMAs and I've been reading on Discord and all that. So this stuff I knew already, but I wanted to go ahead and go back and verify before I actually commented and said something, because I don't like to comment stuff that's not truth or that can be verified. I'll put it like that, because we don't really know what's true. I'll say that I can verify where I got my information. You know what I mean? And this first reserve, I think, was a valid one, straight up. And I'm gonna bring it up. You know, I talked to how great Truth Seekers was yesterday. And I can't say how great it is, but I went through their white paper on what they say they are going to be doing. Okay. And what they say they're going to be doing is a real call. You know what I mean? Because they're talking about KYCing devs. They're talking about especially devs that don't want to be KYC. Everybody know for the reason why, because if the bottom falls out of the project, they don't want people outside their door protesting or whatever. And that'd be the nicest thing that people would be doing. So they don't want that. You know what I mean? So they don't want to be giving their names and who they are and all that kind of stuff. And this is one of the things that Truth Seekers says they want to bring to the table. They want to change the industry. make industry standard that the projects that we get involved with, the devs and the owners of the project and all that, will be KYC. Will they be able to do that? I don't know. I don't know. Especially in a space that prides itself on anonymity, you know, where you can move around in this space, you can buy, you can sell, you can set up projects here, you can do this and that, and nobody know who anybody is unless you want them to know. I think that was like one of the main draws of being in the DeFi space in itself. Now, can they change the culture? I don't know. But if they did, that would be a big deal. A lot of people will like it and some people won't like it. You probably have two separate types of DeFi. You'll have that DeFi where it's above board, and maybe that's the space that truth seekers is going to be working in. And then you'll have that seedy, lower level DeFi where don't nobody know what's going on over there, but you can get in and out real quick and make some quick money and get out, or you can get in real quick and lose your whole shirt. It's like, it'll be like, I guess I equate it to like going gambling at Las Vegas, or go shooting craps at your corner store at your boy's house, or around in the alley somewhere. And it seems like that's what they trying to say, that DeFi is going to end up being split into two separate situations. One that's above board, and one, the other side, is where you're shooting craps around the corner in the alley or in the basement somewhere. And every now and then somebody gets stabbed and shot up for one reason or another. Or do you want to be in Vegas where everything's above board? They got the security guards, they got the cameras, everybody's watching everybody. That don't mean you always going to win, but you know that when you go in there, if somebody do some stealing, some beat you up or whatever, somebody going to jail. Straight up. So same thing. If somebody robbed and steal your money when they wasn't supposed to be taking it, somebody going to jail. It sounds like that's what Truth Seekers trying to make it, where it's going to be two separate DeFi. And can it be done? Probably, yeah. But what is not going to happen is not going to be done overnight. And if they're going to do it, if they can do it, if they can do it, it's going to be a long play. It's going to be one project after another project after another. And a whole lot of projects are not going to run to that until that's where the money's at. So really, it's going to be the people in the DeFi community who decides how fast things are going to be above board. Real talk. If DeFi community only spends their money where, if it's Truth Seekers or another company or whatever, because if Truth Seekers is successful in this, you know how DeFi is. There's going to be forks. Other companies are going to come and do the same thing. So Truth Seekers won't be the only ones. They'll be the first ones. And technically, they're not even going to really be the first ones, because I think you can watch wallets over on PoolCoin. So, I mean, technology they're doing, the way they put it up might be new, but some of the stuff they're doing is not brand new stuff. I think the best thing that they're doing is packaging it up in a way where people can go to an actual platform and look at it. That just sounds like what they're describing. So yes, they are being innovative in what they're doing. They're taking technology that's already out there and packaging it up in a way that's easily digested. And I really like that about this. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. It's going to take some time. What I'm saying is that this is going to be a long play. Long play. Now, just because it's going to be a long play, am I sitting here and going to just drop 2,000 in there and walk away, set it and forget it? No, not at all. Because no matter what they say they're going to do, that's what they say they're going to do. And it's just coming out their mouth. I don't know none of these people personally. Obviously, they done AMAs, but I haven't seen no AMA where they got a hand on the Bible saying, I swear to God, this is what we're going to do. And I swear to God, this is what I'm doing in that. So it's all talk. It's all talk, straight up. When we look at these white papers, I say it all the time. These white papers, when they wrote these white papers, they write it, like I said, would they write hand to God in front of a judge or something? Or in front of a preacher? You know what I mean? These are just white papers. It's words on paper. What people got to see is what's happening, what's actually going on. But like I said, once it gets to the point where you can actually see it happening, then the big move up has already been missed. So that's when we get into the point of we want to do some risk, Another point I want to touch on, another person in the comments asked if DeFi Dude or Forex was KYC'd, since they have audits on both. They got an audit on Animal Farm. Truth Seekers did an audit on Animal Farm. And Truth Seekers also did an audit on Optimus. Now, audits with Truth Seekers, and I got this straight from Truth Seekers, straight from them, okay? The audit is a service they offer, okay? Audit is a service that they sell. It's part of the service, one of the services that being KYC is one of the services that they sell. It's not mandatory for developers or the owners of the projects to be KYC in order to have an audit. So, technically, DeFi Dude or Forex didn't have to be KYC to have an audit. Now, I think when I went through, when I did the video on the audit for Optimus, I said, yo, this audit doesn't look like it's an audit about developers or the owner of the projects. It's more of an audit on the vulnerability of the project to someone from the outside coming in and stealing the money. And that's where that audit looked to me. And evidently, Forex and Animal Farm probably got the same type of audit, which is a good audit. I'm not saying that it's not needed at the same time. But was the audit done to find out if Forex Shark or a DeFi dude is going to run away with the money? I didn't see anything in the audit saying that. You know what I mean? And like I said, I got it straight from Truth Seekers that is not required KYC for them to do an audit. That's a service that these projects pay for. So that's an added. And evidently, I don't know how they're going to set up the way it seems like they were saying, get the Truth Seeker stamp of approval. Everybody has to be KYC. All the wallets have to be watched or whatever. So it's going to take some time for anybody to even care if Truth Seeker stamp is on a project. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen immediately at all. So this is a long shot. But the thing I like about this Truth Seekers, the thing that really made me say that I'm going to get in it is take a look at this. Let's go back to this right here. Now, I said yesterday, you got the investor, right? You buy the Truth token right here. All right. You can stake that token, and earn some Truth tokens here. All right, and farming or whatever the case may be. All right. But the main thing, the reason why I decided to go in and try to get on this NFT, and I'm probably going to end up buying this NFT on the open market, is because this is short-term money right here. Okay. This is short-term money right here. And it gives you the opportunity to grow with the company as they grow. Follow what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at here. So I'm looking at here. This is 2,000 to get in here. So I'm looking at catching this. If it happens, this is the plan that I got until I get punched in the mouth, and then I ain't no plan. But get it on a pre-sale, drop the 2 Gs. If this at least, all I got to do is 3x in opening. Okay, all I got to do is 3x. That's more than enough money to get my initial back. Okay, buy the seed round NFT, and also have Truth tokens left in here to grow with the company as it grows, if it grows. If it don't grow, I get a little bit of these divs here until it's out. If these don't grow, no big deal. I've still made money. That's the point, to try to set myself up in a position to make money, because I can't put no worth in none of these dudes' mouth. Nobody. You know what I mean? When they're talking about what they're going to do with this, that, and the third, maybe it'll happen, maybe it don't. But where's the money at? How can I make money if what you're saying doesn't happen? If this was nothing but a meme coin. Okay, and I see it. And the way I see it is, every typical coin pumps on opening, then dumps, floats along, and starts trying to find some value, and floats back up. I don't see why this is going to be any different. You got people who drop money in the seed round. You got people who drop money in the pre-sale round. Most of the people that drop money in these rounds are people looking for a quick buck, to get that buck before everybody else does, so they can drop it on their heads of people coming in after the pre-sale or after the. You never know. People in pre-sale might be get dumped on by the people in the seed round. I don't see how that could be though, unless the pre-sale people are gonna sit around and wait for a while. I don't know. But my thing is that when this launches, I'm gonna definitely take my initial out. It's got to give me a 3 to 4x. Okay, rest of it could just ride. Then I plan on buying the other NFT, having them both, and getting the benefits that come from both, and take that money from me. That's my play, straight up. And if all the things that they're talking about doing in the future, because these are future things. I mean, they got 2 projects that they're on. They have a couple of projects blockchains that they've partnered with. I think Polkadot was one of them. So this is something that's moving along, and it's going to take some time for this to really kick stride and really for people to see the benefits. I'm positive. That's why, look at this. They brought these other streams of income in. They're talking about validator nodes. They're talking about farms. They're talking about doing different investments. They're talking about doing their bot trading, because they know that this stuff is going to take time. Audit revenue, that's going to take time. KYC revenue, wallet watcher revenue. All that is going to take time, for real. And the people who will benefit the most from it, if they can achieve these things, are the people who got in early. And that's where we're at right now. So I just wanted to drop and clear up about how I feel about this Truth Seeker situation, and be clear to the stupid DeFi channel. Yo, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because that's how we do it over here on the stupid DeFi channel. Straight up community. Everybody drop some comments there. Let me know how you feel about this project. Let me know how you feel about how I feel about the project. It's all good. You want to get at me about drip? We can do that too. I don't care. Throw it up, Yo, that's how we doing it over here on the stupid DeFi channel. Yo, I'm going to remind you, I'm no financial advisor. This was no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research, and I'm telling you, do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Straight up. Yo, it's Foggy24K rocking now for the stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.